What is going on, everybody? It is your boy J Beats 2.0, aka Barely Original, here back again once again with another episode of New Japan Live. To start things out, we have the man who wishes to challenge the junior weight champion at the next pay-per-view. It is Zack Sabre Jr., fresh after a big defeat at the G1 Climax. Wasn't able to win the briefcase, wasn't able to really show off. Kind of a letdown for him that he wasn't able to get as much hype as he is. Instead, the winner of the entire G1 Climax was Hirooki Goto. So what will Zack Sabre Jr. be doing now? He still wants to face Jungle Boy for the Junior Weight Championship. He says he's open for any challenge here tonight to prove that he is worthy. We'll see who will be taking him up on said challenge. Wait a second. Oh my God! It's Sanada! He's back! Sanada is back! We haven't seen him since him and his tag team partner Evil took on the Killer Elite Squad to face for the tag team championships. Oh my! Sanada is finally back in New Japan. After that matchup, that huge tag team match, Sanada was very badly injured from the matchup. It's amazing to see that he's actually still here. And the thing is, he could challenge for the Junior Weight Championship. Maybe if he defeats Zack Sabre Jr., we'll be able to see him face Jungle Boy instead. Here we go, Zack Sabre versus Zack Sabre Jr. versus Sanada, one-on-one for the first time ever. Zack Sabre, of course, we were already talking about it, not the greatest time at the G1 Climax, didn't really even come close. Got third place in his division out of 5. Lost to Jeff Cobb and Hirooki Goto. And of course, Sanada, we've seen out of the tag team of Evil and Sanada, Sanada was the one who gave Killer Elite Squad a real run for his money. So very interesting to see, oh my goodness, how these two compare. Not only that, but Sanada not even getting a shot really in the Junior Weight Championship tournament that we had last month. Things could have ended differently if we saw Sanada in that tournament. And now Zack Sabre Jr. picking him up with Sanada, pulling him right back down. Going for a stomp, but missing it. Here we go, Zack Sabre still hasn't lost a beat since the G1 Climax. He's still dangerous in the ring, as we all know. And the question is, how is Sanada still in the ring? Is he still as great as he was before he left? And I gotta give credit for that too. Zack Sabre Jr. is currently in the Cruiserweight Classic, currently on official GRJ's channel, in which he defeated Hideo Itami in the first round of their 2 out of 3 matchups. Only needs one more win over Itami to move on to the next round. Sanada picking Zack Sabre Jr. back up, putting him up on his shoulders, and oh, kick right to the midsection of Zack Sabre Jr. What a big victory Sanada would get if he could pin or make Zack tap out here tonight. It would be huge. I am doing very good today, we'll say, since there was a question here in chat. By the way, hello Kian and hello Josh. Thank you both for showing up to today's stream. Much appreciated. Having a good day, you know, almost to Saturday, counting down the days to Saturday, and I can't wait for it. Now Sanada going for a big maneuver, but Zack Sabre Jr. able to reverse it. And now Zack throwing Sanada into the corner. Another reversal by Sanada. And another reversal by Zack Sabre, going into a pin this time. One, kick out of one. Now Zack Sabre just, oh my goodness, just pushing against the ropes. Sanada wisely rolling to the outside of the ring. I would think it would have been better if he just went to the floor instead of hanging up on the apron. No, it really didn't really matter, since it kind of just went there anyways. Yo, what's up, Zombie? What is up? The real question is, Sanada has a tag team partner. Where is said tag team partner Evil? You know, where's his tag team partner in all this mix? You would think he would be out here supporting his partner. Instead, he's not. Now Zack just wrenching the arm of Sanada here. Of course, if you know Zack Sabre, he's very well known for his submission specialist. Master of 1,000 holds. Throwing Sanada right back into the ring. He wants to humiliate Sanada here tonight. We've seen him try and do this before to Jeff Cobb, and it failed miserably during the G1 Climax. It could be failing again here and now against, oh my goodness, against Sanada. Is Sanada gonna tap out to Zack Sabre Jr.? No, he's not. He's able to get out of that submission maneuver. And that's Sanada. Oh my goodness. Knee right to the spine of Zack. And now a reversal again by Zack Sabre Jr. A very good opening matchup thus far between these two junior weight competitors. And now Sanada with the comeback. And now picking back up Zack Sabre Jr. Sanada going in for a vicious DDT right in the middle of the ring. Oh, again, Zack Sabre Jr. able to reverse a kick right to the shin of Sanada and kick to the spine. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness, the brute force here from Zack Sabre Jr. And now Zack might be getting ready to put him away. Is this it? Is that it for Sanada here tonight? 1, 2, 3. He put up one heck of a fight, but still, Zack Sabre Jr. has defeated Sanada in this opening matchup, but gotta give the kid credit on his big return to the ring. Oh, what a good opening matchup, though. Sanada, of course, if you look there from behind, very disappointed in himself, losing his return. Thought for sure he was going to be able to get the victory over Zack Sabre Jr. here tonight, but wasn't able to do so. We're getting word now from word backstage that Jesse James, the CEO, has in fact announced a matchup for tonight. MJF has until the end of the night to find not one, but 2 tag team partners, as he is going to have to face the IWGP Heavyweight Champion Hirooki Goto, as well as the Seekers of Darkness. If MJF is unable to find tag team partners, it will be a 3-on-1 handicap match. This is his punishment for all the cheap shots and all the cheating that he has done during the G1 Climax. Keep in mind, Eli Drake is still out. We don't know when Drake is going to be back, or even if he'll be back by the time of the next pay-per-view, which if he's not, he's going to be stripped of his IWGP Intercontinental Championship. So, MJF, you better get to work. You got to find yourself some tag team partners here tonight. But what a team that is, though. Hirooki Goto and the Seekers of Darkness. Alright, as we move on now to our next scheduled matchup here of New Japan Live, we have Bad Luck Fale versus Tomohiro Ishii. The first time these two superstars ever meet in the ring. I think this is also Tomohiro's debut matchup here in New Japan Live, so we're going to be able to see these men go off. 2 big men going off in the second matchup of our show here tonight. I mean, if you're thinking about these two, I mean, they could be contenders for that Intercontinental Championship. We still don't have a contender for Eli Drake because we don't know who Eli Drake is going to face, or even if he's going to be able to be at the next pay-per-view. But we will say, Jesse James has been thinking about this. And he said next week what he's going to be doing is simple. He's going to be doing 2 Fatal 4-Way matches. He'll be doing 2 Fatal 4-Way matches. The winners of both matches will face each other at the pay-per-view. Now, If Eli Drake is able to compete, he will be added to that match, and it will be a triple threat match for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. If he is not, then it will be a one-on-one match to crown the new champion. That will be taking place next episode of New Japan Live next week. So, 2 Fatal 4-Ways, winners will face each other with the possibility of a triple threat match at the next pay-per-view. As we move on now to our next scheduled matchup of this pay-per-view. And of course, you can only imagine both of these men will probably be in those Fatal 4-Way matchups. First off, making the entrance is Bad Luck Fale. And we've seen this man compete before already in the ring. Hasn't gotten a victory yet here in New Japan. Hoping to do it here tonight against Tomura. No one can say much about this guy. All we know is that he is big, he is strong, and he is powerful. But right now, I mean, I guess you could say his name is to what he is. Bad Luck Fale. Hasn't really had that push yet. Hasn't had that much luck yet. This could be the opportunity to change it all. All it takes is one big win. I mean, look at TJP. First night here. Fale. Oh my gosh, I keep on pronouncing his name wrong. Anyways, I was saying, like TJP, he had one huge win. One ginormous win at the G1 Climax. If you don't know what I'm talking about TJP, the only man in the Block B division that was able to defeat Trevor Lee. He was the only one that was able to defeat Trevor Lee that night. Trevor Lee went undefeated against everyone else, CM Punk, MJF, and Kenny Omega, but TJP was somehow able to beat him. Listen, I have a hard time pronouncing people's names. Everybody knows this. Silence, Kian, or I'll take away your match tonight. Oh my goodness. Alright, but here we go. Bad Luck Fale versus Tomura Ishii. And oh my goodness, Tomura already going for a big spear on Fale. He retracted the message. He retracted the message. Already starting strong with Ishii, but now Fale just using the size and the power against him here and now. And now just wrenching the arm back, just causing the most amount of pain he can. Fale trying to get that first victory here in New Japan. But Ishii now able to get out of that with a nice reversal kick right to the midsection. And oh my goodness, Fale now throwing Ishii out of the ring, or across the ring, and now the stomps right to the chest. Oh, Ishii now with the reversal of his very own into a clothesline, but not even able to bring the big man off his feet. Instead, swinging DDT. And now Fale is going to pick Ishii back up, but Ishii now with a reversal and the reverse DDT of his own. Picking back up the big man. Just look at the size comparison. And Ishii is not a small person by any means. Now Fale. Oh, right onto the knee. Ishii is already in trouble. Fale, just the mass of this man is just, it's hard for him to control. Now Ishii just slowly trying to get back up to his feet, unable to do so, I think. I mean, how can you when you have this man Fale just standing right in front of you? How do you keep on getting up and asking for more? And oh my goodness, Fale! Fale getting reversed there by Ishii into the outside of the ring. Now Ishii throwing Fale right back in, hoping that maybe the fall did some damage to him. Who knows? Jab to the midsection, Fale with a reversal. Oh, now these punches right to the midsection and right to the jaw. And now, oh my God! Throw him right across the ring. And now Fale with his own. Oh my goodness gracious! Using his own momentum against him here. Now Ishii going for the first pin of the matchup. Ref, do your job. 1. And, oh, kick out 1.5 there. Ishii now going for the kick to the back, but another reverse by Fale. Fale now punch to the back. Ishii being able to avoid a punch. And oh, ref's down. Ref's down. It's Ishii? Okay, my bad. Ishii. Now bad luck Fale. Getting ready to put away Ishii. Is this going to be enough to put away the debuting Ishii? Oh my goodness! The power of Fale here tonight. That's got to be it. Oh my goodness, kick out at 2. Ishii is still in this matchup. Ishii, that's what I'm saying. Ishii. Ishii again. Oh my goodness. Going for a ripcord clothesline there, but didn't really, or not ripcord, but a discus. Oh my goodness, that's gotta crush your legs. I don't care if you got your knees up. Fale's huge, that had to hurt. Now Ishii going for a DDT on Fale. Close matchup between these strong men. And now the chops, the comeback here from Ishii on the Fale. And this time getting that, oh, it's not, it's a discus forearm, not a discus clothesline. I see it now. Oh, kick out at 2 there from Fale. Still in this matchup. Oh, but Fale now a reversal. Fireman's carry, sending Ishii onto his back. Now Fale picking up Ishii. Now Fale. Oh my goodness. No, a pile driver. Is that enough? Is that it for Ishii? Oh, kick out at 2. These two men giving us quite a good matchup here for our second match of the night. Now Fale. This could be it. This has got to be it. That's... Oh, huge reversal. Oh my goodness, what a reversal there from Ishii. Ishii getting the biggest reversal I've seen in a long time. Wow. These two men going at it like the men in the G1 Climax. Both of them want that win here tonight. This is huge. And now back and forth these two men go. This is one heck of a match. Wow. Now Fale throwing Ishii back into the ring. Ishii slowly getting back up to his feet. Now Fale throwing Ishii into the corner. Another reversal by Ishii. Oh, going for that another discus forearm, but able to scoop up his Fale. Oh my goodness. Just flattening Ishii now. Is that it? 1, 2. Oh, kick out 2. Another kick to the back. Now Ishii getting a reversal on Fale. Ishii now. Oh my goodness! Turning the big man inside out. 1, 2. And he does it! Tomohiro Ishii picks up the win here tonight on Bad Luck Fale. What a big win here tonight. What a big matchup. Huge matchup. And a little show of respect between these two competitors. And that was, in fact, a very big competitive matchup between these two men here tonight. But at the end of the night, it's Ishii who gets the big victory. What's up, Ricky? What is up, dude? Let's move on to our next scheduled match. Before that, we go backstage to our good old friend MJF. MJF now speaks. Look, I know you're the kind of man that likes the spotlight. Kind of man that adores the main event picture, even though you've never been there before, because you're new and nobody really knows you that much. But I can take you there. Fight with me by my side tonight, and your career will reach new heights. Camera then pans over to be none other than Desmond Xavier. Desmond Xavier says, you know what? I think I'll take you up on that, and I'll be the one that pins Hirooki Goto here tonight, so that way I can myself get a championship opportunity when you fail at the next pay-per-view. Of course, MJF not very happy with that response, but then all of a sudden we see a familiar face enter the door, and is none other than Trevor Lee. Trevor Lee now speaks, I don't trust either of you. But Hirooki Goto has something that I want, something that was supposed to be mine at the G1 Climax. Tonight is about payback, and I'm coming to deliver. Oh boy, so it looks like we have our main event ready. MJF has found his tag team partners, being Desmond Xavier and Trevor Lee, and it will be going against Hirooki Goto and the Seekers of Darkness, Darby Allin and Jimmy Havoc. What a star-filled main event here tonight as we move on now to our third scheduled matchup. What a personal matchup this is. Basically, Jack Swagger is in fact furious over the fact that he was not invited into the G1 Climax. Instead, Shingo Takagi was, saying that he didn't belong, especially after Shingo not getting very many victories in the G1 Climax, only getting 4th place, only beating Minoru Suzuki, so he doesn't deserve it. Takagi, of course, didn't like the fact they kept on talking him down, and he is here and now to shut up Jack Swagger once and for all, to prove that he is better. We've seen these two tangle before in the past, in which Jack Swagger has won. Takagi, though, having a new skill, a new lease on life, a new attitude about himself after the G1 Climax, is here to prove himself here tonight. Remember, Takagi is in fact the #1 contender for TJP's IWGP United States Championship. I mean, if Jack Swagger beats him here tonight, what does that mean? Does that mean Swagger gets his opportunity too? I don't know. We'll have to see. Thank you, Ricky. I much appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Ricky. Thank you for that. What's up, AJ? What's up? But here we go. Jack Swagger versus Shingo Takagi in match number 3 here tonight of New Japan Live. Of course, if you're wondering where Zeb Coulter is, he currently has the night off from New Japan, off in Americas, because of course this past week was of course the faithful event of 9/11. So he's in town, basically or not in town, but he's away in America to support America. Sadly, Jack Swagger could not attend, so Jack is by himself here this week. I wouldn't mind, Ricky. I wouldn't mind going one-on-one with you sometime, man. I love playing some WWE Online. He's out of the country. My apologies. Of course, Jack Swagger is not too happy that he's also away from America at this time, but he feels like he needs to represent America in this time, in this dark time in America's history. He's here to represent and basically to destroy foreigners. And while there's no bigger foreigner in the ring right now than the Dragon, Shingo Takagi. Like I said, this man competed in the G1 Climax, and honestly, he didn't win very many, but his matches were solid. He had a lot of really good matches. So the fact is that he did learn some, and he did get better from the G1 Climax. We know last time these two men squared off in the ring, Swagger won. Maybe the G1 Climax is what Takagi needed to really get a boost in his ego and a boost in his wrestling skills, so that way he himself could be better. We'll have to find out here tonight. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what Takagi can do now against Jack Swagger. Of course, Swagger has been on a destructive path of all foreigners here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. See if that continues here tonight. Yo, Ricky, thank you for the subscribe, man. Thank you very much for the subscription, man. Here we go, Jack Swagger and Shingo Takagi. Jack already getting the first bit of momentum. Takagi reversing the kick to the back. Swagger reversing that. Now Jack Swagger, just fury of punches. Takagi's now pushing Swagger to the corner of the ring. Come on, ref, do your job. Split these men apart. No cheap shots, no cheap shots. That's one thing about here of New Japan is that we do hold a lot of respect from most wrestlers. I say most wrestlers, as you really wouldn't expect someone like Jack Swagger to show too much respect for anybody. Now, again, just these two men just grappling with each other, neither one able to really get a victory over the other. Oh my goodness, Jack Swagger seeing the attack, able to scoop under Shingo Takagi, and now both these men on the outside of the ring. Swagger saying, "Get back in the ring now." And now, oh my goodness, huge takedown there from the Dragon. So the Dragon versus the All-American American as a huge leg sweep there. Of course, Swagger might be loosening up the leg of Shingo Takagi, getting ready for that ankle lock. Or the Patriot Lock, I'm not sure what it's called nowadays. And now look at the submission maneuver there by Jack Swagger. Look at this. Using the size and the power against Takagi. Takagi able to break out of that submission maneuver fairly quickly. And now Takagi, a little banged up, but still able to fight here against the All-American Jack Swagger. Huge clothesline now to Jack Swagger into the corner. Going for a kick, but Swagger's able to reverse it. Going for a strike. Swagger very badly misses. And oh my goodness, that huge suplex. Reversal now by Swagger into another reversal by Takagi. These two men are going at it here tonight. And Takagi, first pin in the match. Oh, rope break though. Takagi, a lot better in the ring since the G1 Climax, in my opinion. But now Swagger just going at it here against Takagi. Takagi, though, going for the big reversal, slamming the arm of Jack Swagger. Swagger with a reversal of his own into a swinging DDT. Now Takagi, look at this man, already worn out. Remember, Jack Swagger is no pushover. So far, the only man that has been able to beat Swagger since he's arrived here in New Japan has been the IWGP United States Champion, TJP. Now Takagi, again, oh, another reversal by the Dragon. Oh, Jack just used overpowering Takagi now, but another reversal there. Now throwing Takagi into the corner is Jack Swagger. Jack now. Oh my goodness. We've seen this before. The Swagger Bomb. Now going for the cover on Takagi. Going for 1, 2, and kick out of 2 right there. Jack Swagger trying to think, what do I got to do to put away him once and for all and steal his spot in the IWGP United States Championship match. He wants another shot at TJP. It feels like he failed America, and he wants to take it out on TJP again. Oh my goodness, what a clothesline. Now 1, 2, oh, kick out of 2. All right, now Takagi. Takagi looks like he's trying to put away the All-American American. Can he do it? Is this it? Can he do it? Takagi! 1, 2, Oh my goodness, again! What does he have to do? What does he have to do? Deep six. Now Jack Swagger, reverse clothesline of his own. Takahashi slowly getting back up to his feet. Now picking back up Takahashi. Another, rope break there. Rope break by Takahashi, I think, or maybe it was Swagger's leg was on the rope. I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, and now Takahashi just being thrown around like a rag doll. I think Swagger kicking out of Takashi's finisher was almost, oh no. Takashi's now in trouble. Is the ankle lock, the Patriot lock, whichever you prefer, is locked in tight and is in the middle of the ring. I don't get it. Why do you let go? Swagger just basically toying with Takahashi now. Takahashi, I don't think you should give up a Takahashi just yet, Swag Man. You might live to regret it. Now Takashi's got Swagger in a hold. Now Swagger able to reverse it and get into a hold of himself. Clothesline again! Oh my goodness! 1, 2. I thought he got him! And now the Dragon. It's the Dragon getting ready to strike one more time on the All-American No. Jack Swagger, another reversal here. Oh, and now look at this man. He is mad. Jack Swagger is mad. Just these furious strikes here on Takahashi. Now, what does Jack Swagger think about doing? What is he thinking of torture he could do to Shingo Takagi now? Takahashi slowly trying to get right back up. Rolling out of the way of a stomp. And, oh my goodness, swinging neck breaker. Or swinging DDT, sorry, wrong move. Now Takahashi getting outside the ring. Oh my goodness! The big boot from Jack Swagger. Oh, vicious right strike, and Swagger is busted wide open. Now into another clothesline there from Takahashi. Swagger is busted open now. The American is bleeding. Now Jack Swagger getting back up to his feet. Now Swagger throwing Takahashi into the corner. Oh, going in for a crossbody into the corner. Going for a stop and miss. Clothesline, but Swagger ducks underneath it. Now going for the bridge, but rope break there from Takahashi. Very smart Takahashi going for the ropes there. Going for an uppercut. Into a clothesline! 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Takahashi again, so close to putting away Jack Swagger. Oh my goodness. Takahashi, don't do something you're gonna regret! The Dragon has taken flight here in New Japan Live. Now Takahashi. Another vicious clothesline. Wait, what is he doing? Takashi's going for the ropes. Oh, and Jack Swagger able to kick out of it. Come on, Takahashi, no cheating here. You're better than that. Now Jack, oh no, not again, with the Swagger Bomb. Jack Swagger again. 1, 2, and kick out of 2 again. Oh my goodness. Neither of these men want to give up on this matchup here tonight. Now Takahashi reversing and getting Swagger off of him. And Swagger's down on the floor again. Takashi's thinking about jumping. Both men are down. Both of the men are down on the mat. And now Takashi, first one up to his feet, and now getting Jack Swagger both on his feet too. Throwing Swagger into the ring. Takashi now. Oh my goodness, Takashi! Going for a leg of Jack Swagger, avoiding or trying to get rid of the mobility of Jack Swagger. Now Takashi. We the people. And just kicking Takashi now. And now, oh, we finally get to see the comeback here from Jack Swagger. Jack Swagger coming back. Now throwing Takashi into the corner. We're not going to see a third one, are we? Oh my goodness, we are. Another Swagger Bomb. A third Swagger Bomb here tonight. Is that it? 1, 2. Oh my goodness gracious. How are these men still going at it? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no! The ankle lock. Is the Dragon gonna tap out? Is Shingo Takashi gonna tap? No, he's not. Swagger releasing the hold again. But how much pain has been done? Oh no, that was his finisher. I knew that was his finisher. And now, Jack Swagger, oh my goodness, again. In the middle of the ring, Takashi is in trouble. And he gets out of it. Oh my goodness. Not again. Come on, Takashi. Haven't you taken enough rest? Oh my goodness. And oh, Takashi's head bounced off the barricade there. And now, look at these two men just brawling on the outside of the ring. Finally, Takashi gets Swagger back in the ring. He's now throwing Swagger. Oh, Swagger with a reversal. Jack Swagger trying to think what he's got to do to put away the Dragon. He's never faced the Dragon like this before. Their last encounter ended already. And now going for that alligator roll here on the Dragon. Shingo Takashi. How are either of these men still in this matchup? This is by far probably the best match we've seen on New Japan Live itself. And it's because it's a very personal battle here between Shingo Takashi and Jack Swagger. That's why it's so good. Is because the personal conflict between these two. And no. Takashi reversing the ankle lock. Not letting him get it a third time. Very smart. Jack, though, getting a reversal of his very own. Takashi, though. Takashi, I think, got out of it. Punch to the midsection of Jack Swagger. Oh, standing drop kick. And oh, come on, Takashi. Takashi. This man Takashi is not giving Jack Swagger, not giving him any time to rest on the outside of the ring. It is a good strategy. Don't give your opponent time to rest. I agree with it, but you're putting your body way too much at risk with these jumps. Now throwing Takashi back into the ring, and now Jack Swagger back into the ring right after him. Going for the ankle lock again, but Swagger unable to get another reversal. Oh my goodness, this could be it. This could be it. This is it! This is it! 1, 2, oh my! He kicked out. He kicked out. How did he kick out? He tapped! Jack Swagger tapped! Are you kidding me? That's how it ended. That's how it ended. I think Jack just tapped out because he knew Takashi was never going to give up. If I had to take that into consideration, I think Jack just tapped out because he knew Takashi was never going to give up against him. But oh my goodness. That, I would like to say, was probably the best matchup I've had on New Japan Live. I'm not sure, that even might have been better than the freaking Trevor Lee and TJP matchup, in all honesty. Seriously, that might have been the best matchup we've seen in New Japan in its entirety. The only one that would be up with it, of course, is Trevor Lee versus TJP. The Dragon finally getting his revenge, and now is a clear path to TJP and his IWGP United States Championship. What a big victory for this man here in the ring. As we move on now to our main event, but we have word from Jesse James that the matchup is set for the Junior Weight Championship at the following pay-per-view. It will be Jungle Boy defending it against Zack Sabre Jr. The matchup is officially official. Jungle Boy versus Zack Sabre Jr. at the next pay-per-view for the Junior Weight Championship. What a matchup it's going to be. So already we only have 2 matchups set for that pay-per-view, or 3 matches set up. We have MJF, of course, going to be going against Hirooki Goto. We have Shingo Takagi versus TJP for the United States Championship. And now we have Zack Sabre Jr. going against Jungle Boy for the Junior Weight Championship. So now move on to our main event. Of course, we know now it's going to be MJF and Desmond Xavier and Trevor Lee versus Darby Allin, Jimmy Havoc, and Hirooki Goto. Gotta think, Havoc, Allin, and Goto all have a problem with MJF. So it's going to be very curious. All 3 of these men would love to get their hands on MJF. I think more so, the most who wants their hands on him the most would probably be Allin. Of course, Desmond Xavier has made a big name for himself by taking out big names himself and wishes to be in that main event picture, and that's where he finds himself today, just by teaming up with MJF. Imagine if he gets the win. Imagine if he pins Hirooki Goto here tonight. That would instantly be people talking about again. And of course, there's Trevor Lee. This man is mad over the outcome of the G1 Climax. He won all of Block B, but was unable to beat Hirooki Goto in the main event of G1 Climax. He wants revenge, and he's planning on taking him apart. Does this mean Trevor Lee is planning on being the first opponent for the G1 Climax briefcase currently held by Hirooki Goto? I don't know. We won't be able to find that answer out until the following pay-per-view after the one that's coming up. Of course, you have Darby Allin, Jimmy Havoc hoping to get a championship opportunity for the IWGP Tag Team Championships against OVE, which we hopefully will be discovering who will be facing off for the Tag Team Championships next week. We're also going to be finding out the Intercontinental Championships next week as well. All this and more happening next week. We've got a big show planned for next week. I'm not saying this show wasn't huge, because we've honestly, the match quality of this show has been insane. And I'll say that for like match quality, the match quality of this show is probably the best we've had for New Japan Live. All 3 matches that we've had at the beginning have been insanely good, especially that last one. And just here's hoping the last one is going to be good. If the loading screen could go any slower. Just waiting. This is probably the longest loading screen I've ever had in my life. There we go. Come on. You're almost there. Come on. Come on. Keep going. You're there. There we go. I mean, I've had 8-call matches that were faster, though. Alright, making the first entrance here tonight. It's the #1 contender. I hope so. Hold on, I'm going to wait until I just see a name. I don't want to be wrong. Yep, it is. It is the #1 contender for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, currently held by Hirooki Goto, Maxwell J. Friedman, a.k.a. MJF. This man beat CM Punk at Dominion in order to earn the opportunity, but he also competed in the G1 Climax, in which he got 2nd place in Block B. The only loss to Trevor Lee. He was able to beat TJP, he was able to beat CM Punk, and he was able to beat Kenny Omega. That's the fact, okay? Here's something huge. He was able to beat CM Punk and Kenny Omega in the same freaking night. Not everyone's beating CM Punk. Hideo Itami didn't beat CM Punk. And at first, Trevor Lee didn't beat, or not Trevor Lee, but Eli Drake couldn't beat CM Punk. But this man, literally, in the same night, beat CM Punk and beat Kenny Omega. The only other person that could say that is Trevor Lee. But also in that same sentence, Trevor Lee lost to TJP, where MJF did not. Of course, though, Trevor Lee did defeat Punk, Omega, and MJF all on the same night, which is probably more impressive, in all honesty. Then there's this man, Desmond Xavier, his opening night here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. He defeated legend Hiroshi Tanahashi. Then he lost to him the following night, and since then, he really hasn't done very much. He's been very quiet backstage. He's been very quiet in the ring. Hasn't had that big push. In fact, this is the first time we're ever seeing this man in the middle of the ring during the main event. This could be what makes it for him. I mean, with that Intercontinental Championship opportunity up there, we could be seeing Desmond Xavier take the opportunity. And then, of course, there is this man. The man everyone thought was going to win the G1 Climax, but he came into an unstoppable force known as Hirooki Goto. It is Trevor Lee. Trevor Lee, of course, still fuming over the fact that he lost to Hirooki Goto. Even more the fact that he lost to TJP. I'm honestly surprised he's going after Goto right now instead of TJ. TJP kind of humiliated him. The only person that was able to beat him in Block B, and it was the person that was in last place. There's your first team. And then making up the second half of this 6-man tag team match, it is the indie sensation Darby Allin, first one half of the Seekers of Darkness. Of course, you don't know, the Seekers of Darkness are currently the only undefeated tag team here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Puts them in perfect alignment for a tag team championship under opportunity against Chris Brothers and OVE. Be very interesting. I mean, gotta think. We said we're going to find out our contender for the tag team championships next week. So very much looking forward to seeing if it's going to be the Seekers of Darkness. I mean, Seekers of Darkness versus the Chris Brothers? I wouldn't mind that. That'd be pretty freaking cool, especially if we get to see more of this man, Jimmy Havoc. Jimmy Havoc, of course, a longtime veteran here, or a longtime veteran of the business that is pro wrestling, has been able to teach Darby Allin everything he knows. Kind of his protege and become a very close friend of his. Which is something that's hard for either of these men to admit, is that they have a friend. Have someone that sees a lot like them, is able to be a lot like them. You could say it's almost like master and protege kind of thing going on here between Darby Allin and Jimmy Havoc. In which they've found success in everywhere that they've gone. That's the big thing, is that they are a successful tag team, a successful duo. It'd be very interesting to see what would happen when gold is on the line, though. Especially gold that's in between them. Not only that, but their freaking triple threat match that they had at All Out was freaking awesome with Joey Janela. I know I'm going a little off script and off camera here right now, but in IRL, these three men, Joey Janela, Jimmy Havoc, and Darby Allin, tore down the freaking house. And I have all three in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Ah! And last but not least is the man who holds all the gold, all the power right now. And that is Hirooki Goto, coming out, of course, with the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. But don't be afraid, he also has the G1 Climax briefcase. Just because he doesn't have it on right now doesn't mean it. He's representing as the champ right now, not as the briefcase holder. He will be holding the briefcase when it's time for him to defend it. But right now, his main prize is around his waist, in which he already has his opponent picked out for Wrestle Kingdom. That is right. We are months and months away from Wrestle Kingdom, yet this man has been looking that far in the future that he already has his Wrestle Kingdom opponent picked out. That means he is going to have to defend that title and the briefcase up until that point against anybody and everybody. He says he's not going to be giving any information, any clue who his opponent is going to be until it is time for him to reveal it. All he knows is he wants to make the main event of Wrestle Kingdom the greatest main event of all time. A main event that is sure to blast AEW out of the water. All I know is this man has a huge challenge ahead of him. Not just for defending the title and the briefcase up until Wrestle Kingdom, but that of MJF, of course, starting off this match. Longtime rivals, MJF and Darby Allin. If you don't remember right, Darby Allin was supposed to be in an Intercontinental Championship number one contenders battle royal when he was taken out backstage. It was revealed that the person who took him out was a debuting MJF. Cost him Darby Allin the Intercontinental Championship match, in which somehow they both weaseled their way into a ladder match with them, Eli Drake and CM Punk. From there, that's how it all started. We've seen these men go at it many times, which in singles competition, MJF keeps on getting the victory. Oh my goodness, getting the victory over Eli Drake. But when it comes to tag team action, it's all Darby Allin. Darby Allin and Jimmy Havoc has been able to beat Eli Drake and MJF before, and they could probably do it again. That's how the unstoppable duo of Darby Allin and Jimmy Havoc work. Not saying that Eli Drake and MJF aren't as good as a tag team, because they're really good too, but then again, we haven't seen Darby Allin put a chair underneath Jimmy Havoc when he's getting ready to land, if you get what I'm saying. Still wondering, by the way, about the return of Eli Drake. We don't have any idea. He suffered a big concussion after the fact of MJF when he was facing Hirooki Goto. We're hoping that we're going to be able to see Eli Drake return for the next pay-per-views. That way he doesn't drop the title, because that'd be a shame if he does. Because so far has been a very good champion. Won it from CM Punk, fought CM Punk and beat him afterwards. Then he's defended against Trevor Lee, and he fought bravely and had a decently good matchup against Hirooki Goto. The fact that that Intercontinental Championship has only been held by two people here in the company, and that's CM Punk and Eli Drake. Here we go, now Trevor Lee, a big boot to the face of Jimmy Havoc. Havoc now reversing Trevor Lee. Honestly, a pretty good matchup in my opinion right now in the ring. Jimmy Havoc versus Trevor Lee. That honestly sounds like a pretty good matchup to me. And then Jimmy Havoc in the reversal here on Trevor Lee. Lee rolling to the outside of the ring. Now Havoc's going to meet him out there and going for the kick to the midsection, but a huge reversal there from Trevor Lee. Into a, standing flip press, or whatever the heck you want to call that. It was cool, that's all I know. And these two pairing up again on the outside of the ring. Reversal each other back and forth and back and forth. Oh, and now Jimmy Havoc just throwing Trevor Lee onto the barricade there. Going for a trap, Trevor Lee able to reverse it. And now Lee going for a suplex into a roll-up accidentally by Havoc. Havoc, of course, not really sure where he's at the moment, I guess. And now already ref is at count of 8 as Jimmy Havoc landing right onto his knee. Guys don't know already, countouts occur at a count of 20, not at a count of 10 here in New Japan. Another reversal by Trevor Lee, another reversal by Jimmy Havoc. Alright, the ref now at a count of 12 as I think we're trying. Yep, we're seeing Jimmy Havoc somehow go against the laws of physics as going through the legs of Hirooki Goto. Now Jimmy Havoc exiting the ring again, starting the count over, and you saw Trevor Lee getting attacked there by Hirooki Goto. We gotta know Trevor Lee's not happy with that. Of course, has a vendetta against Hirooki Goto. Finally, both men getting back into the ring now. Lee with a reversal into, a Hurricanrana there from Lee. Jimmy Havoc trying to get a tag, but Lee's not going to let him have it that easily. And now, oh my goodness, Jimmy freaking Havoc plants Trevor Lee in the middle of the ring. Those decisive moments in this match, Jimmy Havoc is able to find an opponent's weakness or an opponent's open, or see when an opponent gets open perfectly, is able to count on that. But here we go, a huge Superman punch. Almost cost the match there for Havoc. And now Trevor Lee is trying to get Havoc back up. Kick right to the face, but was able to reverse it. And now, wait a second. Oh no, Havoc. There's a reason why his name's Jimmy Havoc, because he causes chaos wherever he goes. Shades of NXT. These two men are tearing it down already. We even haven't seen Desmond Xavier and Hirooki Goto in this match yet. Now Goto trying to save his tag team partner here today. I don't think Havoc really needs it. Oh, to a swinging forearm there from Jimmy Havoc. And the Trevor Lee getting a reversal of his own, sending Havoc face down into the mat. Reversals back and forth between these two. Gotta love it. This is what New Japan brings us now. We see Jimmy Havoc. He's tired. I mean, would you expect him not to be? Jimmy Havoc again. Now throwing Trevor Lee finally back into the ring. Trevor Lee and Jimmy Havoc, both these men need to make a tag. And so we are. Darby Allin gets tagged right back into this matchup. Still no use of Hirooki Goto yet. Oh, this is why. It's because freaking Darby Allin had a signature ready for Trevor Lee. Now Darby Allin taking his time here, taking his time to just pick apart Trevor. Trevor Lee needs to make a tag and needs to make it quick. Not going for the tag there, just hitting a signature on, or not a signature, but a finisher on Darby Allin, but not going for the tag. Kick out of two is Darby Allin. Now going for the tag and tagging in Desmond Xavier. Now Desmond looking to prove himself here tonight. And oh my goodness. Not sure what kind of move that was from Desmond. And now Darby going in for a vicious suplex there onto Desmond Xavier. Basically saying, welcome to the big leagues, kid. Actually, I don't know which one of these two is younger between Darby Allin and Desmond Xavier. They're both pretty young for how far they've come in their careers. And now Darby Allin just, kicked right to the, stomped right to the midsection of Desmond Xavier. Oh, and just, stomping onto the arm. Oh, into a senton. Darby Allin's looking good here tonight. And now Desmond throwing Darby into the corner. And again, going for this maneuver. Not following up with anything, though. Darby is younger by 5 years. Okay. And now Darby! Desmond Xavier might be out cold. No, he's not, as he's able to get another reversal on Desmond already. But Desmond, alright, another reversal. And now, Oh boy, we're seeing this man. We know this man loves to fly. Here we go. Got him with the code breaker. Oh, the other team distracting the ref, it looks like. MJF just not even going after Allen, but going after the ref. Jimmy Havoc, though, responds with a huge flip maneuver. Bicycle kick there, now from Allen. Desmond Xavier is in trouble. No, he's not getting a reversal now on Darby. Darby now faceplant onto the mat. Well, MJF got taken out by Jimmy Havoc in that matchup. Now it's Desmond Xavier in control of the matchup. As Darby now rolling to the outside of the ring. Desmond Xavier now taking his opportunity to basically gloat to the fans, even though he's not doing good in this matchup. Now, oh, this time Darby saw it coming and was able to reverse it. But Desmond Xavier! Oh my goodness, to cover the pin. 1, 2, and got a kick out of 2 again. Now MJF finally getting up and getting out back into this corner of the ring after being taken out by Jimmy. Now Darby Allin getting back into control of this matchup, it looks like. Slamming, hit Desmond Xavier's head onto the floor mat. Now Desmond, reversal onto Darby. Now throwing Darby into the corner. And finally MJF gets back into this matchup. Oh my goodness, what a DDT. Into a suplex, what a maneuver between these two. And now, the hot tag to Jimmy Havoc. That's the only problem with that move there. It gave an opening for Jimmy. Rake in the eyes, ref. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Will MJF ever stop his cheating ways? I swear this man had to pay off the ref. And see how Jimmy doesn't even phase that. Not from the hardcore specialist. He's used to getting hit down below. That's not going to work too much against that's not going to work too much against Jimmy Havoc. If it was anyone else, I think it would have worked a lot better. But I think with Havoc, he's been hit there so many times, it doesn't really matter. And now Jimmy Havoc. Jimmy Havoc! Is that it? 1, 2, and go, kick out, and 2 for MJF. And now MJF getting a flip here on to Jimmy. MJF now in control, but no, Jimmy Havoc with a reversal. Now throwing MJF into the corner. Oh, are we going to see it? Are we going to see Goto? We are! Here we go! Hirooki Goto! Finally in this match is a stop! Right, oh my goodness, what tag team maneuvers here with Jimmy Havoc and Hirooki Goto. Now, MJF finally getting the person he's been wanting to face in this matchup. Finally gets his hands on Hirooki Goto. Now MJF, what is he thinking about doing now to Goto? Think about throwing him into the corner. Oh, I know. He wants to he basically wants to feed him to the wolves. No, no, no! Are you kidding, ref? Ref! Do something about this! And Goto able to get out of it again. Now MJF is just trying to get Goto to tap out. He wants to end Goto's undefeated streak here in New Japan. The best way to do it. The best way to do it. Oh my goodness. He doesn't even need to lose in this matchup. The way it would happen is if Darby Allin or MJF were the one to get, or not MJF, but Jimmy Havoc, if they ended up getting pinned, it's still a loss for Goto. Now Desmond Xavier gets some tag in. Trying to lift Goto up, but Goto, big reversal, punching him right in the guts. And now reversal from Desmond Xavier. Desmond Xavier now in control of the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Now Goto, side tackle right there. Now wrenching the neck of Desmond Xavier. Now Desmond Xavier, another reversal. Not doing too bad right now against the champ. And now a chop, and now throwing Hirooki Goto back in the corner into a clothesline. You saw MJF there, though, getting a strike on Hirooki Goto, making sure that Goto wasn't going to be able to reverse out of it. MJF, very smart, making sure that Goto was going to get hit by the full force of Desmond Xavier's move. Got to give MJF credit, it worked. And now Desmond tagging back in MJF. Trevor Lee really has been shook up after just the brutal beating he took from Darby Allin and Jimmy Havoc. And now just look at MJF just picking the bones now of Hirooki Goto. This isn't good. Oh, but Goto back up to his feet into an uppercut. And now throwing MJF back into the corner. MJF with a reversal though. And now throwing Goto back into his corner. Chop right to the chest. Tag back into Desmond Xavier. This has been a Desmond Xavier and MJF for a long time. Oh my goodness! And now a clothesline sends the champion hurling onto the outside of the ring. Desmond Xavier now taking again another opportunity to taunt to the crowd. And Jimmy Havoc just stand there, make sure there's no fishy business going on between these two. Goto ends up throwing Desmond Xavier outside or back into the ring instead. Desmond now going kicking the back leg of Hirooki Goto. Now, oh my goodness! Again, Goto not able to get the hot tag. It's now Desmond throwing Goto back into a corner. Another reversal by Goto, though. Into a reversal by Xavier. And Desmond Xavier in full control of the champ right now. Oh, I spoke too soon. Elbow to the spine of Desmond Xavier now. And into a shoulder tackle now. And oh boy, here we go. Rematch time! And another one. Hirooki Goto, now another reversal here on Trevor Lee. And another reversal. And another reversal. Into a clothesline. Into a TDT. These two men are going at it again, just like they did in the G1 Climax finals. Oh, just going after the arm now. Trevor Lee, I think, was almost going to go for a tag into MJF, but wasn't able to get it. Trevor Lee is in trouble right now. And now, Hirooki Goto going into the tag to Darby Allin. He knows he's been in there for a long time. He could use a little bit of a break. Smart move by the champ. As now Darby Allin's going to throw Trevor Lee into the corner. Big boot haluva kick style. Oh my goodness. Are we going to be seeing the end of the match here? Darby Allin. Darby. Cold breaker from the top rope. Is that it? Oh, Trevor Lee able to kick out. But look what was happening on the other side of the ring. MJF and Hirooki Goto going at it again. Oh my goodness! Trevor Lee Superman punching both Hirooki Goto and MJF. We heard Trevor Lee said he really didn't care. He doesn't care for MJF at all. I think he just showed it right there. Don't get in my way. That might have just cost him the match. Hurricanrana. And now Darby Allin is starting to feel it. Darby Allin. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. MJF is down. All that's left is Desmond Xavier and Jimmy Havoc. You gotta be quick, Darby. You gotta be quick. What do you... Oh my God! The cover. The pin. Here we go. 1. Oh, come on, Jimmy. If you would have stopped Desmond, it would have been over. Now, oh my goodness, Jimmy Havoc taking out Desmond Xavier. Meanwhile, look at Darby. Darby's back on the top rope again. And I think MJF and Hirooki Goto are fighting on the opposite side of the ring. Codebreaker again. That's gotta be it. And that is all she wrote. Wow, what a main event. What a main event. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. G freaking G. Darby Allin getting a huge pinfall onto Trevor Lee. There they are, Seekers of Darkness with the IWGP Heavyweight Champion, Hirooki Goto. The unstoppable tag team. All 3 of these men have a huge undefeated streak among themselves. Hirooki Goto undefeated in any match. Meanwhile, the Seekers of Darkness undefeated in any tag team match. What a great main event. Got to give the assist, though. Hirooki Goto on the outside, taking up a fight with MJF to stall for time. Meanwhile, Jimmy Havoc single-handedly took out Desmond Xavier in the end, and then Darby Allin gained the pinfall victory on Trevor Lee. What a great main event, and that is how we are ending today's show. Oh my goodness, what a good show. That was really, really good today. That was probably, for match quality-wise, the best show I have ever done. And I can't believe I'm saying that, and that's freaking awesome. So, guys, my name is, as we're seeing AJ Styles on the screen right now. So, guys, my name is Jesse James, my name is JBeats 2.0, aka Brother Original, and that was real wrestling. Have a good day, everybody.